Right, good evening guys. We've arrived at Camping des Favards in Vils, just to the east of Orange. 10-hour drive today, 315 miles. Yeah, nice and steady. Had a couple of decent stops, breakfast and lunch as we usually do. So we've arrived around about 6 o'clock. And we're on the new bit of Camping Favards, which is just growing. It's actually on a vineyard. I think I might have mentioned that before. We've just got all our gear out. Going to be here for 3 nights. I've got a fully serviced pitch, 16 amps electricity. You get a choice, 6 amps, 10 amps or 16. Pay an extra €350 a night for this fully serviced. Okay, so we're going to have a drink now, as it's been quite hot. It was 35 degrees when we arrived. It's gone down to about 32 now, and it's just after 7:15ish. So speak again later. Next time you see the van, we'll have the sun canopy up and everything will be sorted out. And the missus there is working hard, and she's going to get the drinks in a minute. But if you're following us down to Saint-Tropez, Port Grimont, thanks very much for following us. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Please sort of like, share and hit that notification button to keep up to date as to what we're doing on our travels. Okay, bye for now. Morning guys, Col here from Kaz and Col's Caravanning Adventures on our Caravanning in France trip 2024. Just an update on our camper Dometic Air Sunshine Canopy 400 Pro all season. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? I did a review on it last couple of weeks, but I thought I'd just give you a quick update as to what it's like when we're down in France. Right, temperature as I'm videoing it at the moment is 42 degrees. I've just done the thermometer in here and it was 35. So we're on a campsite, Camping des Favards, near Orange, south of France, and it is absolutely boiling. The sun canopy has been great, absolutely fantastic. So if you're thinking about getting one, I would probably, if you're going to use it all year, maybe get the all seasons one. So thanks for watching and hope you're all well. Right, good afternoon guys. This is Col here from Kaz and Col's Caravanning Adventures. There's our setup just on the right hand side there. We stay on Camping des Favards, which is Vils, near Orange, in the south of France. We're on our caravanning trip, France 2024, and it's extremely hot. It's like 42 degrees now. So like mad dogs and Englishmen, I'm going out on a bike ride, and the idea is I'm going to try and find a shop. Just having a little ride around trying to find my way out of the campsite at the moment. Right, we're in the middle of the countryside, so there's no shops up here. So I looked on the good old Google, nearest supermarkets in Orange, which is about half an hour's ride, something like that. We'll see how we get on. So I'm just riding around the campsite at the moment. I'll get a shot of the campsite first before I head out. Right, we're actually on the newer part, which is fully serviced 16 amps. The bit I'm riding on at the moment, that's 6 amps. And the other bit on the far side of the campsite, that's 10 amps. The price it slightly different for whatever you're on. We're paying a little bit extra for being on a fully serviced. We needed the 16 amps because we got the air conditioning units. It doesn't use a lot of amps, but by the time you've added up all the amps for that, which is about 3, and I've got a proper camping fridge, compressor type fridge rather than the absorption fridge. That takes about 3 amps as well, so it soon adds up with the charger. So it's only €3.25 extra a night, so it's worth it, especially in these temperatures. Because it's 42 outside, we have got the sun canopy up, give us a little bit of shelter, and we've got the air conditioning on in the van, with the roof of the van obviously warming up during the day. That's, even with the air conditioning, that's about 28. Right, so I'm going to go down this way. This is the way I saw the bus go, so let's see where it goes. Might be a better route to go out with the caravan if I can suss that one out. Got the Domaine des Favards vineyards on the left hand side there. You can walk around. We've got a little path you can actually go around and walk if you're actually staying on the campsite. We were hoping to get a tour around the vineyard, but it's only on Mondays apparently, and we're only here for 3 nights. And we're going down to Port-Grimaud, Saint-Tropez area on Sunday, so we'd miss out on that. They do wine tasting in reception, so we might try that a little bit later on when we go down the bar. Lovely day. I slapped on the Factor 50 suntan lotion today. First time being really out in the sun this year. We haven't had a bad summer in the UK, but most of the caravan trips that we've been on ourselves have been windy and raining, apart from the last 2 down near Sheffield. You can tell you're getting down to the south of France now because you can hear the crickets. So we set off on last Sunday. We drove down to Portsmouth, got down there about midnight. After the last ferry's gone, you can park up in the lanes if you're on an early morning ferry, which is what we did. That was okay. Quite a smooth journey. Weather was good going over. We had a day cabin, so we had a few hours kip as well. Then we went to Bayeux. The idea there was go to Bayeux, visit the British Normandy Memorial, where they've got the Stand Up with Giants tribute to all the people that were killed on first day of D-Day in the British sector. 1,475 silhouettes and 2 nurses, which is one of the main reasons why the missus wanted to go there, because with her being ex-Queen Alexander Royal Army Nursing Corps, she was really interested in paying her respects to the 2 nurses that went down with HMS Amsterdam as they were treating wounded from the beaches of D-Day. Quite a sombre occasion. It's been well put together, bags of respect. And you might have seen a clip which I've already put on YouTube, maybe a couple of clips by the time you see this vlog on my bike, caravanning in France. Violes, spelt V-I-O-L-E-S. I'm heading away from the town at the moment. But it's a very small, it's got a population of about 1,600. It hasn't got much in there. as you can see, I don't know whether you're picking it up on the video at all, I'm surrounded by vineyards. I have got plenty of water, if you're actually wondering. Riding in 42-degree heat on my e-bike. My oxygen, although it's not giving me any oxygen, it's actually taking away the oxygen from me. Oxygen S-Cross e-mountain bike. Now, I've had it a few years now and it's been all over the place. Well, when I say all over the place in UK and Spain, mainly Benidorm of course, because if you know me, you know I go there a lot. Mind you, since the pandemic we've not took the caravan down. Been for a couple of trips. We drove down one year for Christmas break, well not Christmas, New Year break, and then just after New Year this year. You can't get a pitch these days. It's got that popular, I think the whole of Northern Europe actually goes there. You've got to book well in advance to get a caravan pitch in the Benidorm area in the winter. Well, I haven't a clue where I'm going, by the way. I just seen the bus come this way, and it had orange on the front of it. So I'm assuming that this is the way to Orange. It's a nice ride anyway. Lovely scenery. I'm not sure whether I said what the date was actually. Let's work it out. 18th, 19th was the Monday when we actually stayed to Bay. We had 2 nights there, staying at Camping Des Boards, which is a little river that runs by the side of it. It's like 10-15 minutes walk into the city centre. It was 8 miles from the Normandy beaches. You can visit all the beaches there: Omaha, Gold, Juneau, Utah. So that was that was the 19th. So we were there 19th and 20th. Then we left there on the 21st. And then we had a 9-hour drive down to the geographical centre of France, Saint-Amand-Montrond, Camping Canal de Berry. So I don't know whether you can hear that, but I've seen them a couple of times this morning, but we must be near a French Air Force base. So I've seen a couple of Mirage jets fly over this morning, quite low. Yeah, that was interesting, Camping Canal de Berry. I said we were only there one night, as you can imagine. There's a canal there. And when we went out for a walk in the morning, we before we set off, well, we had a debate on this. Was it an otter or was it a beaver? We think it was an otter, but I've had a few people say it was a beaver. So even though I put it out on YouTube and on Facebook, does anyone know what this is? We still don't know whether it's an otter or a beaver. We think it might be an otter. Well, I've never seen one in the wild. It's really interesting. As I said, we were only there for the night, and then we had a 10-hour, 317-mile drive from there down to Camping des Favards in Vieilles near Orange. And we're here for 3 nights. We're having a bit of a rest. The plan was I think I said it was to do a tour of the vineyard, but they're not doing them. They're only doing them on Mondays, which is no good to us. Well, it's not really for me anyway, it's for the missus, because she's the one who drinks the wine. I just drink the beer. And then on Sunday we got 150 miles to go to Holiday Marina Resort in Port Grimore. Been there for the last 2 years, this will be our 3rd year there now. You'll have seen me, some of my YouTube videos on there. Just talking on that, I really appreciate the people who subscribed and viewed all my videos, and it's great to get comments and feedback, but you know, when you get these analytics, I don't know whether you're on YouTube yourself, the majority of my viewers are not actually subscribers. So if you can help us out here, if you're viewing and you're sort of enjoying the video or whatever, then please subscribe. Don't forget to like and share and hit that notification button to keep up to date with our travels, especially at the moment with our travels down to Saint-Tropez, Port Grimore area. Right, I'm going to stop here just for a second, just to check Google Maps to make sure I'm actually going the right way. So I'll speak again in a minute. Well, that bus has got orange on it, so I must be going the right way.